I caught my roommate stealing from me, so what happened next? I had been living with Mark for almost a year, and things were mostly fine until money started disappearing from my wallet. At first, I thought I was just being forgetful about my spending, but after the third time, I knew something was wrong. I started keeping track of exactly how much cash I had, and sure enough, $20 would vanish whenever I left my wallet unattended. I didn't want to believe Mark was stealing from me. We'd been friends since college, and he'd always seemed trustworthy. Maybe I was jumping to conclusions, so I decided to set a trap. I marked 5 $20 bills with a tiny dot of invisible ink at the corner and put them in my wallet. Then I installed a small camera in my bedroom, hidden on my bookshelf, facing my desk where I always left my wallet. The next day after work, I checked the footage. My stomach dropped as I watched Mark sneak into my room, rifle through my wallet, and pocket 2 20s. I felt sick with betrayal. This wasn't a stranger. This was someone I trusted, someone I considered a friend. I could have confronted him directly, but something inside me snapped. I wanted him to feel the same violation I felt. That weekend, Mark left for a 3-day trip to visit his parents. Perfect timing for what I had planned. I went into his room and started searching for my money, but what I found was so much worse. In his desk drawer, hidden under some papers, was my missing watch, the one my father gave me before he died, along with a small collection of other items I thought I'd lost. My favorite cufflinks, a silver pen, even the spare key to my safety deposit box. He hadn't just been stealing cash. He'd been systematically taking things with both monetary and sentimental value. My blood boiled. I decided to teach him a lesson he wouldn't forget. I took pictures of everything as evidence, then carefully put it all back exactly as I found it. Then, I called our landlord and explained the situation. She was sympathetic, but said she couldn't evict him without proof. So I showed her the video and the photos. She was appalled and agreed to help. When Mark returned, he found the locks changed and all his belongings packed in boxes in the hallway. I was waiting there with a landlord and a police officer. The look on his face when he saw us, confusion turning to realization, then panic, was something I'll never forget. "What's going on?" he stammered, trying to act innocent. I held up my phone with the video playing. "You're caught, Mark. We know you've been stealing from me." He tried to deny it, claiming it was a misunderstanding, that he was just borrowing the money and meant to pay it back. The officer asked if I wanted to press charges. I hesitated. Despite everything, part of me still remembered our friendship. "No charges," I finally said, "but I want everything back and I never want to see you again." Mark's face flushed with shame as he dug through his bags, returning my watch, the cufflinks, and about $200 in cash. As he was about to leave, he turned to me with tears in his eyes. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "I've been struggling with gambling debts. I didn't know how to ask for help." Something in his voice made me pause. I almost felt sorry for him. Almost. "You didn't steal because you needed help," I said. "You stole because it was easier than being honest." 6 months later, I received a letter from Mark. He'd joined Gamblers Anonymous, started therapy, and was working to repay everyone he'd stolen from. He included a check for $300, more than what he'd taken from me. I never cashed it. Some betrayals can't be paid off, and some friendships can't be repaired. Trust, once broken, leaves scars that money can't heal. Sometimes the best revenge isn't getting even, it's moving on.